Yo, it's your boy Deals. I'm having a fashion show on January 28th at the Bottom Club on Laramie. Get in there from 6 to 9. My interest in clothing started growing up with my sister, T-Star. She had a clothing line and I used to model for her. My mom, actually. The machine she used for my sister, it was actually passed down to me, so I kind of like carried it down. It came from my sister, and she really didn't do nothing with it. You know, it was always one logo, and in my head, I would like change up her logo, and I would come to her, and she was just, she was more in the, the music, and I was more into the fashion, so. It's a lot going, having a brand, it's only me going to school, it's hard. It's a little hard to maintain, but when you want to do something, you're going to do it. So I'm going to make sure I do it. Distress stands for 3 ways. The first way is, the first 3 letters in distress, a lot of people don't know this, but the first 3 letters in this, it stands for non and not, which means it's basically saying you're not stressed. That's why the money sign is right there to indicate it. But if you say it as all one word, you are stressed, which means depression and sorrow. And then distress is also a type of clothing, which is cut up and ripped up. I liked fashion, I liked clothes, distressed type of clothes, And at one point in my lifetime, I had a distressed mindset, and then at one point in my lifetime, I didn't. Distress is to make you not feel how you felt before in a lifetime. Virgil Abloh. Virgil Abloh and Off-White. Virgil Abloh is my biggest inspiration. 1, he from Chicago. 2, he black. 3, he made it the furthest. Like, he's the furthest black designer out there right now. He came up the same way I came up, and I got a lot of respect for this man. I'm sorry he's not here with us today. My goal was to meet him, but sadly he passed away before I was able to do that, but I will still carry his legacy. Okay, so before Distress, I actually had another clothing line. A lot of people may or may not know this, but if you really know me, you'll know about this. So I had a clothing line called HBK, couple like 2-3 years back. It was standing for Heartbreak Kid, and a lot of people had it. It was a lot of popping, but me personally, I didn't really like the brand. So I started freshman year of high school. I actually stopped doing the brand because I didn't have enough time focusing on school. But then over the summer, I got back in my, when Virgil passed away is when I got back and I said, I got to start making clothes again. I got to finish what Virgil started. So Distress came around. Distress has been around since I say the beginning of the summer, last summer. Oh, I did a good six or seven drops so far, 6 or 7. And so far they all sold out. All of them sold, which is good. It's all about my creativity at the end of the day. I like being creative. It's about, all of my collections, they have a story behind it. A lot of people may or may not know the story, but they all have a story behind it. Goal for Distress 2023 is to sell out all my collections. I want to drop a new collection every month, sell out. You could just DM me on my Instagram at distress.clothing.worldwide.